What up, though? It's your boy ABE from DET. This is a little segment I like to call Honest with Abe, where I give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, no matter how hard the topic is. In today's topic, we're going to talk about a New Orleans-based rapper by the name of D1. You might have heard him in the news lately with his comments that he had about Meek Mill and Rick Ross' new project and Jim Jones as well, but if not, take a listen.
Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light?
Now, if you didn't see the full clip of D1, I got it in my feed somewhere. You can listen to the whole thing. If you didn't see the response from Meek Mill and Rick Ross, I'll post that as well. Now, I wasn't too sure who D1 was at first, so I did my research, and once I looked him up, I realized this brother is pretty positive. He got a great movement going. His music is all uplifting. His message is positive. I mean, I cannot knock this brother for anything, and I can't be upset for his thoughts. But I just want to give my perspective. Now, I'm from Detroit, and we take hip-hop a little more serious than the world, and we look at it like an extreme form of art. And when you're dealing with art, you need every aspect of art to be available to be created. Now, I understand D1's concern about these rappers and their music and their lyrics, and it's offending the youth if they're not setting the right message. I appreciate the brother's concern, but his energy, I believe, is towards the wrong person. Jim Jones, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, they creating the music that they came off of. They telling you the story of their environment. They expressing what they go through on a daily basis, and they putting it in an entertainment form. What I believe the disconnect is the outlets and how they allow these kids that D1 don't want to hear the music, and they allow them to filter down. You got to think about it. We got rated R movies, right? Now, a kid can't just walk into a movie theater and, hey, let me go see this rated R movie. You can't see it. Why? Because you're not 18. They're going to card you. There is a government filter there that is stopping a kid from seeing a rated R movie. So we're not going to Steven Spielberg or Quentin Tarantino like D1 is these rappers and telling them, hey, stop making these violence movies. You're affecting the kids and you're affecting the youth. Why? Because there's a filter there that's not allowing their movies to hit children so easily. But our music is being used as a weapon. And it's not the artist's fault. They're creating this art in the form that they want, and they have the right to. I think we've lost parenting. We lost guidance in our community. And we put that responsibility on the shoulders of these artists when they really just creating art. I don't think Rick Ross or Meek Mill or Jim Jones made that music and say, I want to infiltrate the kid. They came up under circumstances to where this is what they rap about. Now, when they make that music and they give it to the people who sell it, it's out of their hands. What we need to be attacking is who's allowing us to cut on the radio for our kids to hear this. You know what I mean? That's the people that I think we need to be going at. It's too often that we make these artists responsible for being a parent when really we need to be teaching parents how to be parents. Like my daughter, she's 11, and I don't get offended when I hear Sukihana or Sexy Red on the radio talking that. You know why? Because I prepared my daughter, you know what I mean? I don't let her listen to certain things. I've got control over her environment. So I'm not worried about Sukihana. I hope she make millions of dollars. I hope she make more money. I hope she make more music, because somebody somewhere in the world wants to buy that product. They enjoy that music, and they are an adult. They probably responsible. They can listen to it and they can handle it. I could listen to anything from 3 6 Mafia all the way to NBA Youngboy. I'm an adult though. I don't mean I'm about to run outside my house, shooting up people, try to run the block. I'm just being entertained by music. Just like if I was to go watch Django, the movie, I'm just being entertained, and I'm a responsible adult. That content is meant for me. So what we need to do is get at these radio stations, get at these broadcasting programs, and put more restrictions on them filtering the music, because what they honestly doing, they weaponizing the music to affect the children and to have us doing exactly what we doing right now, arguing with each other. And that's not what we should be doing. So let's focus the energy on where it need to be, in my personal opinion, just keeping it honest. You know what I'm saying? I said at the beginning, honest with Abe, that's all I can do. And let's focus on them. They're the ones that's weaponizing this music. Jim Jones, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, they artists. They come from a certain background, and all they doing is telling their story to somebody who really needs to hear it. Now, I appreciate D1. I've been studying this brother ever since I saw this post. And bruh, if you seeing this, I appreciate you, man. We need your art. But we also need Jim Jones. We also need Rick Ross. And we also need Meek Mill. What we need is just control. If they can stop kids from seeing rated R movies, they can stop kids from listening to songs that they don't need to. So shout out to D1, shout out to Meek Mill, shout out to Rick Ross, shout out to Jim Jones. All y'all brothers just keep doing y'all thing, and hopefully we can have more dialogue about this and just help each other, man. You know, everything can be solved with conversation and dialogue. Without that, we have nothing. But that's it for me. I just want to give my opinion real quick. But all y'all artists, keep doing your thing, keep creating your content. No matter how extreme it is, you got to be free. This is art. Let your soul speak with no filter. Say what you want, and just hope that the people who are responsible for distributing this music puts it in the right hands. And if they're not, it's up to us to make videos about them, not each other, and get them to stop weaponizing our words and our music and allowing these kids to hear it and put it into the adult hands, or the people who can handle it, and let them enjoy that content the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. But that's it for me. I just want to give my opinion on the matter. But until next time, y'all know who it is. It's your boy, A-B-E. I can only tell the truth.